Hey, good morning, guys. It's Micah from Sapulpa Times. Lucy from the city of Sapulpa is right on the other side of the camera here, so she's going to be joining us here in just a minute. Wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what is happening behind me here. You can see the awesome crowd that has joined us for Free Coffee Friday today. I was talking with Lucy. We think this is probably one of the biggest crowds that we've had, and we are loving it, man. The weather is fantastic. We got people out here on the streets coming out to get their free coffee. I got Coach Jordan Nagel here with me from high school, and he's going to talk about the community kickoff and everything. So, Jordan, how's your morning going? Doing all right?
So far, so good. Yeah. I'm out of class so
yeah,
to do this, but
he's got a sub for a little while, so he can come and join us and talk about the community kickoff. So I did want to mention, so things have shifted just a little bit. Normally this community kickoff is like the Thursday before the home game or something. This year they decided to move it to tomorrow on Saturday. So what's the experience going to be like? Is it still going to be pretty much the same stuff?
We're hoping it's not just the same, but we're hoping it's bigger.
Okay.
As the athletic department. The athletic department's running it, but also our student body and like our student leadership is also doing a lot of things, helping get things together. So we hope it's bigger. Obviously, every year that you're trying to do something, you want to keep growing it. So I don't really know the real reason why that we're not doing it on the weeknight and doing it on the weekend, but also, hey, the Pokes don't play yet, the Sooners don't play yet, so right. It's our last Saturday before all of that really starts, and so we're hoping to see everybody out there tomorrow starting at 6 o'clock.
Okay, starting at 6 o'clock. Yep. What can people expect, especially for those who maybe they didn't get to go because it was on a Thursday, now they're going to get to come because it's on a weekend? What happens during the community kickoff?
So community kickoff, like Micah said, it's usually the first, the day before the first football game, but we're just trying to get people excited, not just about athletics and fall sports and football, but also just get people excited about the start of school, kind of like a back to school bash, maybe you should call it.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be at the football stadium, at George F. Collins Stadium. Usually, the last couple of years, I know it's been in the parking lot and under the bleachers. This year, everything will be set up on the football field and on the track. So every sport, almost every sport, has a booth, and they're going to be, so kind of the theme this year is under the big top. So it's kind of a carnival theme. So not just everyone selling something, but there will be games and pie in the face, and I think there's a dunk tank, and I think, for example, I know our basketball booth will be selling Chieftain Strong yard signs. It doesn't say Chieftain football or Chieftain basketball. It just says Chieftain Strong with the Chieftain head logo on it.
So it doesn't matter what sport you're a fan of.
And there's blue bracelets that we'll be selling, but also there's food, there's hot dogs, hamburgers. The Pings I know are doing hamburgers. I want to say one of the sports has Sugar Llamas coming out.
Okay.
So lots of food, lots of snacks. Come hungry. Bring some cash, but there should be some Cash App stuff too available as well.
Okay. It's completely free to attend this thing.
It's free to attend. Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So all the money and the food and all the signs and things like that. That costs money. It's a fundraiser for the program.
Yes. There's a fall sports hype video that they're going to be showing on the scoreboard, and just. It's from 6 to 8. It's kind of a come and go thing. There's no real agenda, like at 6:30 this is happening, at 7 this is happening. It's just kind of a walk around, enjoy being a part of the community, enjoy the sports and all the different activities that they have to offer.
Okay.
Like I said, lots of different games and carnival little games, ring toss and different stuff, so with prizes.
Okay, all right, so that happens 6 to 8 tomorrow. And then, Coach, before you leave, I did want to ask, because a lot of people are starting to find out now that Sapulpa Schools has been bumped up in our class, both in football, we're now 6-2A, and now in basketball also, we're entering the 6A bracket again. So I know this is your second year coaching, and I know you built some momentum and stuff last year. So how are you feeling about the upcoming season? I know it's going to be kind of a whole new ball game, literally, because we're playing a bunch of different teams and stuff this time. So are you excited about it?
We are excited about it. Class 5A is nothing to mess with, but Class 6A is just kind of like jumping from the Big 12 to the SEC. Now, I'm a Sooner fan, so sorry about that if that offended anybody. But, yeah, okay. It's just kind of that extra.
You didn't tell me that before we brought him on, but that's all right.
It was the only analogy I could come up with. But it's that next level, but it's nothing Sapulpa hasn't been used to. In the past, we've been 6A. Mm-hmm. When I was an assistant here 10 years ago, we were 6A. I think we were only in 5A for about 5 years. So, and we had success Baseball had a lot of success. Football's seen success. Boys and girls basketball has seen success. But now, like I said, you just got to take it to that next level. But no, we're excited about it. Selfishly, basketball-wise, I've got my best player back, Zach Lewis, our point guard, our leading scorer last year. He's a first-team All-District guy last year, so we're hoping to have a big year out of him. But I've got 5 seniors, and so that helps when you're going to jump up a class. We've got experience coming back, and so that's huge. We lost 3 really good seniors, but also it's good for my team. Selfishly, that if we're going to make this jump, this is a good year to make that jump.
I got it. Yeah, no, okay. We're looking forward to it, man. I think it's going to be full of excitement all around in all the sports. So, well, thank you very much for coming down here talking about the community kickoff. Again, that happens tomorrow from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. at the field. There's what's the name of the stadium?
George F. Collins Stadium.
Yeah, couldn't think of the name. And so anyway, you guys be sure to come out. Completely free to get into it. Spend all your money and help fundraise for these programs here. Meet all the fall athletes. Get to be a part of what's going to be happening in the fall over at Chieftain Sports. So
yeah, a lot of good things happening. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to let you. Yeah, you go give your mic to her. We'll let Lucy come back. And we got a lot else to talk about in the show today. You can see we got a big crowd behind us. Starting to thin out now. I think people are heading off to work and stuff like that. But we brought Lucy here. We just got word yesterday and into this morning about overcrowding happening over at the animal shelter. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so our animal shelter capacity is 25 dogs and about 50 cats. And right now we are actually at 56 dogs and 170 plus cats was the answer I got this morning. So with that happening, usually happens a lot during the summer. Animals start coming out or jumping fences because it's hot and they're looking for water. But we haven't had these animals picked up, and so the shelter has been holding them and taking care of them. So I have no duration. They told me for a while. We are going to waive all adoption fees. The only fee that you will have to pay for is the spay and neuter. And the animals that are there are already microchipped. So right now you're getting about $35 to $40 off an animal adoption. You can go in. They've got lots of puppies and lots of kittens. So if you're looking for a puppy to bring home, now that you're back in school, this is a great time to do that.
That's a great idea. All your kids are really sad because they're having to go back to school now. Summer's over. If you want to get your kids back in good spirits, just bring home a free kitten or puppy. I think that's the greatest way to do that.
Or if you work from home, now your house is empty.
Yeah.
And your kids are at school, and so you need something to bother you.
Yep.
So go get an animal.
Yep. And if you work from home and don't want to get work done, then a brand new baby puppy is probably a good way to take up your time.
If you want to not work, get a puppy. And if you want someone to love you and snuggle you, you could get a kitten.
Yeah.
I'm not a cat person, but that's how it works, for sure.
It is. And she said all the good news and stuff. I will kind of put in, guys, let's be real about the situation here, because they're reaching a point where Sapulpa is traditionally a no-kill shelter, but we are going to have to start making some decisions if they're not able to unload those animals. They just don't have the capacity to be able to hold them for a long time. So you got to do your part if you can. Get out there and first of all get your pets spayed and neutered, and then secondly come out and do some adoptions and stuff. And like she said, they're going to be dropping all the fees for the next while. So anyway, that'll be going on for how long did they say?
They didn't say.
The foreseeable future.
Right.
Okay.
We will have Brandy from the animal shelter on our show Monday morning, where she can give us more details. But if you have questions specifically, you can reach out to Animal Shelter's Facebook page or give them a call. Shoot me an email. I'll get you an answer. But we will get you all the definite details on Monday.
Okay. We've got to get you caught up on a couple of other things that are happening this weekend. We just talked about the community kickoff thing. I need to circle back around and do it right because I forgot to say thank you to First Baptist Church for sponsoring today's Free Coffee Friday. And you guys know the spiel by now, 7:30 to 9:30. Come down to CTS, get yourself a free drip coffee or discounted specialty coffee. Or, as I've learned not that long ago, that they will actually, basically anything that's $3 and under. So if you want to get like a Coca-Cola, because some weirdos over here like to drink soda in the morning, I found out.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Asensio, not Nagel.
Yeah, not that Jordan. But anyway, so you can even get like a Coke or whatever they've got to drink there if you don't drink coffee. $3 and under, First Baptist Church or some other organization takes care of it for you that day. And then you get to go about your Friday and get to hang out with all of us and just have a great start to the day. It's been fantastic so far. So I've met several people here. You guys, I've met people here who don't live here, but they're planning to move here. They're literally in town checking us out because they are buying property, building a house, moving here, and they want to see what we're all about. And so there is really almost no better way to introduce them to Sapulpa and what we're all about than through Free Coffee Friday. So it's awesome. Really appreciate the guys that make that happen.
Right.
Do you have our show notes?
I do. Tomorrow morning we have the mod markets. Don't
Yes,
forget
thank
to
you.
go out to the Glass Chapel out on 49th and 117. It's all the Oklahoma vendors. They will be out there selling all of their items. It's not just Sapulpa local. This is an event that actually does move around, and Sapulpa was selected this year. So you don't want to miss that. Admission is free. Once you get in, you will, pay for the different things with the vendors. So you know how that works. First 25. That truck says thriving. It is not thriving on Dewey Street right now. But the first 25 visitors to the market will get a goodie bag that has pieces from the different vendors there that are celebrating at the Modern Market.
Okay. And then while we've got stuff going on Saturday, that's that Saturday morning. We also have the Community Kickoff happening that evening. And then later in the evening, about 7 o'clock, we're going to kick off the Music on the Square event happening literally right down the alley from where we are. Mark Gibson and his band is going to be out here. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be inflatables, free admission, free concert, lots of fun for the whole family. Be sure to come out here and check it out. It's going to be great to see. We got a lot of big trucks that are moving down here.
Literally just today.
Yeah, it's funny.
There are so many today.
That's loud. Sorry.
There is construction happening,
Yep.
but not in downtown.
No.
So I don't know if you guys are paying attention. We had 2 water main repairs this week.
Yep.
We had one out on Hickory and one over at Hobson. They closed the street from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. But if you were paying attention to our Facebook page, you would know that our projects wrapped up around noon both days.
Yep.
And water was restored and projects were cleaned up and they were headed out. So thank you to our public works departments for getting out there and getting that taken care of and cleaned up.
Okay. I don't know what else we got to talk about. I think that's
We
it.
got other construction news, but
Do we?
we've already told you about that.
Oh, okay. That's the stuff that's over, right? Or
Well, the tag office is still there.
tag office, yep.
Registration for baseball, don't forget, it's your last weekend. It got pushed back a little bit.
Yep.
Lone Star
tonight,
Cheer.
They're doing it tonight, Thursday, tonight, and then Sunday. Sunday's
it.
your last day. Today and Sunday. That's it. Get signed up. We're about done.
And Lone Star Cheer tryouts. Packets are ready for pickup. Tryouts are next week. Don't forget. I see a comment about the library. Library is back open today. Yes.
Was it closed?
They closed yesterday because they were without water
Oh.
because of the construction.
Oh. Okay. Good to know.
Okay. And they said till 4, so the library closed all day, and then they opened up early.
Oh yeah,
but
because they
Yep.
closed anyway.
So-
Okay, that makes sense. So then now they're open today. Good
library's
deal.
back.
Awesome.
That's it.
Now you know. Okay. I neglectfully did not prepare a joke today for today's joke off, but Lucy told me that she had one prepared.
I do. You ready?
So I'm going to give her the complete and whole spotlight, and let's make it a good one because you're joking for 2 now.
Okay. What do you get? It's another bird joke. What do you get
Bird joke.
when you cross a parrot and a pigeon?
A parrot and a pigeon? I feel like I should be able to get this now because the parrot and caterpillar one was really good. No, I'm not even going to try. What is it?
Voice mail.
Voicemail. Because the carrier pigeons, guys. You get it? I like the walkie-talkie one better, though.
I did too.
It was good. It wasn't bad, though. Thank you for that. You saved the show.
Great.
Appreciate it, Liz. Thank you very much, guys. All right, thanks for tuning into the show today. I'm going to go enjoy coffee with these guys for just a little bit longer before we all have to get to work. And then we will see you guys again on Monday where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. See you this weekend at all the great stuff happening.
Bye.
Bye, guys.